Happy Tuesday, last beautiful day today. Actually, the green is out, you know. It's getting a little, I don't know if anyone can see, I'm putting my lights on it, so I am actually about 8 miles into this meditative 10-mile jog, shall I say. And I'm just amazed, shall I say, really amazed. I am so grateful this morning, and one of those things that even came into my head is gratitude, because gratitude goes a long way, and like I was saying, we cannot deny the fact that there is a virus, but we also know there is plenty to be grateful for. We know it's affected a lot of people, people dying and all that. We can't deny the fact, but we also need to realize that it can be worse, and that's where that whole thing about consistency meditation comes into play, because when you stand still, you are able to see all the joy of life that one doesn't realize they have. Because through standing still, you realize you have more than enough, and like this situation, I'm not saying it's not there, but it also cannot define who we are. I see a lot of people complaining about their kids being at home, and it's really funny. Everybody always want to be at home with their kids, and when that time comes, like for me, I wish I'm at home with my son. But what many are not grateful for, I'm just a reminder to let them know that, hey, I wish, because if I was at home with him, trust me, he will have plenty to do. Because this cowboy will be here running right now. By the time I'm done with him in the afternoon, he just wants to read and go to bed. Because I just got plenty. And I think we're going to use the excuse, I got to go and work, I got to know. There comes a time where we have to live in the moment. Not knowing how to live in the moment is what's costing most of our miseries. I'm telling you, not knowing how to live in the moment causes a lot of misery. Present moment allows one to realize, because there are just some things you just don't have control of. And the more angry you become at that situation, the more you want to force it, the more misery one becomes. Sometimes it's just easy to just sit still, and I know the gyms are closed because a lot of people like to go to the gym. This is the time to practice your push-ups. Go for a little jog, and you don't even have to jog or run. Go for a walk. Walking 4 or 5 miles a day should take you like an hour, 20 minutes the most. And I kid you not, walking 4 or 5 miles a day will really, really do a lot of good right now, because it will make you realize a lot of things because a lot of things will just come to your mind. Just try it. Go outside and walk 4 miles. And I can bet you too, do it while you're angry. Get outside and just walk 2 miles down the block. And I kid you not, by the time you walk back home, that thing will disappear, because you will find something to be grateful for. You will find something to be grateful for. And a lot of time we always think by us going to someone to speak to us, that's what's going to help us. No, we got to help ourselves emotionally. Nobody can cure your emotion for you. They can give you an advice about how to treat your emotional problems. But as far as the breathing exercise, the thing that you have to do to switch that mind to where it belongs is in nobody's hand. but you and I. So that being said, let us be grateful. Let us not forget the fact that there's a virus, but also let us realize that everything is going to be okay. It always does. Where's your faith? That's what I'm saying. It's really funny. And mind you, most of the people that are complaining, you guys live in your beautiful house. You still have your nice job, and your nice car, and still we're complaining. Yeah, for the low income people, they think that's the end of the world. But the reason why we felt this way is because we have yet to realize that our true wealth is our health. If you are healthy, everything is okay. There's a lot of people that are really get caught up in this situation of the virus. They're sick. But the fact, if you are healthy, it is okay to complain, but it's very advisable to quickly get out of that complaint mood and realize what you're grateful for. What are you grateful for? Gratitude. What does gratitude mean? You can still keep your roof over your head. You still have your house. You still have your car. Be grateful. Yeah, it's a virus. There's no wars going on. Can you imagine being around during World War I? What would you do? There's no, there's still food being supplied to the groceries. They just say don't go out. Be grateful. Gratitude. I'm feeling the energy of this grass right here. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because we're not saying there's no virus, but I'm just saying be biscuit grateful. Have faith, because when we become grateful, should I say, we can say a prayer, send an energy, and the vaccine that needs to be cured this thing will come out. And we can all, this thing will blow over in no time soon. But the more angrier, the more mad we get, the more it stays. It is so beautiful how nature is. Look at nature. It's just so beautiful. I'm looking at all these things around me right now. I'm looking at it right now. There's a hospital to my right hand side. And a lot of you are not in a hospital right now. You are not in a hospital to where you don't know if you're going to go home with your foot, with your right feet. Can you imagine? The doctor, would you rather be in a situation where someone just come in, Mr. Wayne, we don't know if your right foot is going to go home with you. But we're going to let you know. We're going to put it in the fry pan somewhere, and we're going to try some electronic, magnetic. You know how those doctors be talking too. We're going to try some electronic, magnetic, obligata, tofu, cook. They start calling out kind of. We're going to put it in there, and what we're going to do, once we put it in the, our oven, we're going to come back and let you know. And at that moment, what would you be doing? I'm telling you, that moment you'll be so grateful. That moment, nothing will matter to you. Nothing at that moment, because all you want is that right foot. So be grateful. And once that right foot has been put back into place, what do we do as humans? I love us so much. We forget, we start doing all that kind of the same biscuit again, but let's be grateful. Let us send a good energy for this virus. Let us start by being grateful. When we are grateful, we're able to say our prayers. We're able to meditate. We're able to send our energy. And as a matter of fact, today is the new moon. What do you want to happen to this virus? Oh, let me look at that grass again. As I'm doing this, I'm hitting the 9-mile marker. Today is the new moon. And what is it that you want to happen to this virus? Because all these days, everybody goes to their religious synagogue. But now, when we need you most, there's a panic. I look at all the comments on Facebook and I just bust out laughing like, have you biscuit serious? And because of it now, we're letting people take advantage. Because be the Messiah. You are that Messiah. You are that Buddha. You are that Christ Lord. Be it. It is you. Nobody can take that away from you. Say that prayer. I bet you have the power to say that, turn that virus away. You just biscuiting up right now. So today's the new moon. You get out of there. I got like, what mile marker am I right now? I think I'm hitting the 9-mile marker for this 30-mile meditative jog. And I'm just loving it, really, loving it, I wouldn't even be able to go to work. What the biscuit, but I still got good health. I can still breathe. I went to the bathroom this morning. I can brush my teeth. I can go on about what I'm grateful for. And I'm not saying I love this situation, but I know it can be worse. Man, I got all these beautiful cars making their noise around me. So I'm going to cross at this traffic light. And I'm going to say, take a yoga class. Breathe into the body, shall I say. And I say,